I've been married a long time. I've married 7, 8, 9 years, something like that. Well, she ain't here. 4. I don't care. Do you matter? Doesn't matter. Shut up. 19 I've been married. 19. Yeah. Oh, I got to tell you this. 3 weeks ago, my wife got her identity stolen. But the guy's spending less money, so I'm just going to let it ride. My wife's a good Southern girl. My wife is from Arab, Alabama. All right, you know about Arab, then you know she's white. That's the whitest town in America. It is all white people, all the time. Except the day we got married. I had 20 Korean people there. We freaked that town out. We're hanging out at the Chevron. You go to Arab and see where you hang out. Some guy walked up and said, "What are y'all doing here?" I said, "We may buy this place." You gonna buy the Chevron? No, the town. We're Korean. I love that. Hey, you Korean or hi warrior? I'm fine, how are you? What was that? Hi warrior, Southern speak for Hawaiian. Now, if you've never been to Hawaii, get there, beg, borrow, steal. I love Hawaii. I love all the words. I love all the vowels in their words. Kind of pali, ali, ali, ali. Kamehameha, Kapa'a. That's why there's no Hawaiian version of Wheel of Fortune. But when you go to Hawaii, you start speaking like a local. You can't help it. You pick their cadence because their words are beautiful. Waikoloa, Kapalua, Waikiki. I was at the North Shore one time. This lady's looking at this sign. She's going, Pipilini, Pipilini. I said, "No, ma'am, that's pipeline."
Any Asian people in the crowd? Clap if you're Asian. Clap. I said clap. Clap if you're Asian. I want to hear. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. All at one table. Is there another one? 5. Okay. I got 5. All right. That's pretty much my quota. Thanks for representing. Appreciate it. Asian people don't come to my shows. They don't. Because I was supposed to be a doctor. Or play the cello. One of the two. So. This is my 37th year doing stand-up. And when I started, thank you. When I started, I was the only Asian comedian, so Asian kids weren't allowed to watch me, because God forbid, you know. Even my own cousins weren't allowed to watch me on TV, because God forbid they do something like this. So thanks for showing up. I appreciate it. So there was some marketing research done. Me and 5 of my comedian pals a few years ago, they did research on our target market. And my audience is 92% white and 0.01% Asian. So you nailed it. What nationality are you? Taiwanese. Taiwanese. Vietnamese. Chinese. Taiwanese. Okay. I couldn't tell, so. You look alike. What am I going to do? What? Maybe that's why they don't show up. I don't know. These are jokes, okay? I'm kidding. They're laughing. It's fine. My driver's license says I'm white. Knoxville, Tennessee, 16 years old. I go through the whole process. I get to the end. There's only 2 boxes you can check. And the lady looks up and goes, well, you ain't black. So I've been white since I was 16. Still says I'm white. Guys at the airport, they don't know what to do. So they're like, what, white? No, what? I go, dude, there are only 2 boxes. Well, you ain't black.
The weirdest thing about having kids is when they start going to school, you end up hanging out with their classmates' parents a lot. Well, my daughter's best friend's little boy's half Vietnamese, and his dad's name is Me. So Me and I, I know. Me and I were inspectors at a robotics tournament in a turn too bad Asian version of Who's On First. Because the director came up and said, hey, who signed off on this robot? And I said, me. He goes, you? And I said, no. Well, then who? Him. Well, who's he? Me. We can do this all day, buddy. So Me found out I was making fun of him. He's a grown man. He's had that name his entire life. No one's ever made fun of him except for me. Me. So he called me and said, it gets worse. I go, how? He goes, my sister's name is you. I said, you're lying. He goes, I swear. I'm like, wow, how cruel are your parents? We're going to name them Me and You and send them to America. That's what we're doing. That'll teach them to talk back.
So we have a lake cabin. It's not really a cabin, it's a shack, but I call it a cabin. And a couple years ago, I was doing some work on it. And anybody know what you call the stuff you put in between the logs of a log cabin? Chink. Chink. So I go to Home Depot to buy some chink. Just hang on, all right? All right. We don't think that way, why would we, okay? I even told my wife, honey, I'm going to Home Depot to get some chink. She's like, well, get enough. You know, we don't care. And it's actually called chinking, but we call it chink in the biz. And log cabins were here before Chinese people, so if you're Chinese, sorry. Anyway, I'm just going to run in and grab the chink and run out. I can't find it, so I have to ask for it. I see a guy who works there. I know he works there because he has an orange apron on. I know his name's Danny because it's Sharpied right there. And I'm like, hey, Danny, y'all got any chink? And Danny's kind of half turning the box. And he goes, no, man, we don't sell chink no more. I'm like, how can you have chink? It's Home Depot. I need a lot of chink. You got a chink aisle or a special place you keep the chink? No, sir. Can you ask somebody where I can find some chink? Yes, sir. Hey, Larry, we don't sell that stuff you put in between logs, do we? Larry walks around, no, man, we don't sell chink no more. What are you doing, sir? I went, oh, wow, I get it. You know what, I'm going to go to Lowe's and do this again. I called my wife, I said, all right, think about what I came to get. Think a little harder. I had to ask for it. Hilarious. Yeah, I'm going to Lowe's. Okay, cool. Yeah, meet me there. Be fun. Come on, son. She did. Brought a friend. Crazy. And my boys are still ruthless when we go to Home Depot. We'll be walking down the aisle in Home Depot. They'll see some guy working there. They're like, Dad, do it to him. I'm like, I'm not going to do it. Then we're going to do it. It ain't going to work. You're only half.
Howdy. How y'all doing? Yeah, I know what may be going through your mind right now. Just let it soak in a second or two. Because there's something wrong with this picture, ain't there? Kind of going, hang on, that Asian guy's up there talking like a hillbilly. I'm full-blooded Korean, but I was born and raised in Knoxville, Tennessee, so I do talk this way. All right, great. Yeah. Y'all Korean or you from Knoxville? What's the deal? So, yeah. But I'm from Knoxville, Tennessee. It's kind of tough growing up there. I was the only Asian guy in like 4 states, so... Yeah, it's kind of tough growing up as a kid. Y'all remember playing Army when you were a kid? Yeah, I pretty much hated that game, man. All my buddies would go, "Okay, it's the neighborhood against you. We'll give you a head start." And I'm booking down the road, man. We used to play a lot of Cowboys and Indians, too, didn't we, guys? Cowboys and Indians. You guessed I hated this game, too, man. I was always the cook. Yeah, the toughest part about growing up back home is with my parents, you know. My parents are from Korea, and English is my dad's second language, so naturally it gives them trouble. One time he really messed up. We were in this restaurant. Waitress come up to take an order. My dad looked at her and went, "Oh, I'll take a quickie." No, Dad, that's quiche, man.
So my buddy Lenny's back there selling merch. So I've been doing this 37 years. I never sold anything after my shows till 7 years ago. A buddy of mine lost his job, and he said, "Hey, man, if I make some stuff, will you give me money?" So it's worked out really well for him. Well, my wife and I decided we're not going to keep the money we make selling merchandise. We donate it to charity, and it's not just charity, it's actually human being. There's a little boy in Honduras we've been taking care of for many, many years. His name is Anthony Jimenez. Anthony's now 16, and he's about that tall, and man, can he play soccer. Whew, he's good. So we started taking care of Anthony when he was 5, and we'll continue to do that till he ages out at 18 or signs a pro soccer contract, then I'll adopt him. I'm just saying I have dibs. I mean, what are you going to... Anyway. Anthony's one of 60 boys at this orphanage, and he's doing very well. He's highly educated. And we're actually going to take care of Anthony even after he graduates. And hopefully he's going to get to come to college in the United States. But if you want to buy something, great. If you don't, that's fine too. I'll just tell Anthony y'all didn't care. But
I was born and raised in Knoxville, Tennessee, lived there my whole life. I live out here in Los Angeles now. And it's different out here. I like coming out here. It's good to be out here in Tennessee. But I tell you what, one thing I'm not a big fan of is when my girlfriend comes out, we have to go shopping every day she comes out here. So I'm not a big fan of doing that. She always goes, "Henry, let's go to the mall." I go, "Honey, if I want to be around clothes that have never been worn, I'll sit in your closet for an hour." See, all the guys love that joke, and all the ladies go, "That is not funny." See, I can't shop for girls either. I cannot buy her clothes as a present. No guys can do that. You know why, ladies? Y'all have too many sizes. I go, "Honey, what size are you?" She goes, "I'm a 3'4" or a 5'6". That's 4 sizes in my book. And you know what size we end up buying, ladies? We buy whatever size the sales clerk is. Because she'll come up to help us and go, "You need some help?" "Yeah." "What size does she wear?" "She's about your size." "Really? What's your favorite color?" "I don't know. What's yours?" "Yeah, your size, your color. Put it in a bag. I've been here 5 minutes. Come on." And if you're buying clothes for a girl, fellas, what's the one thing you can't forget? If you're buying clothes for a girl, don't forget that receipt. Heck, that's the first thing I give them. I go, "Honey, I bought you a present." "Really? What is it?" "Here's your receipt." "Here's your present. Here's your car keys." Y'all be back in about 5 minutes or so.
I have plenty of time left, and I have plenty of jokes left before I get out of here. Does anybody have any questions so far? This whole room, y'all just went, "What?" I do this at all my shows because sometimes after the show, people have a question and I'm not around, so now it's a good time. Am I a Tennessee fan? Yeah, but I'm a grown-up. So it doesn't really affect my life. Well, Tennessee's the volunteer state. They can't make you live there, so. Yes, back there. Was I on Johnny Carson? I was supposed to be Johnny's last new guy. So I was at NBC about 6 times backstage getting ready. But what happened was he announced his retirement. So everybody and their brother came out of the woodwork to show up. So I'd be sitting there ready to go on. I was in I was in TV Guide that I was going to be on. I'd be standing in there and Bette Midler would walk in. And then Clint Eastwood the next week. And then, but I was Jay's first guy. So that was 1992. I was there. And Mr. Carson was very nice. He apologized. He said I should have waited if I'd have waited 3 more weeks, he'd have done it. And he was sorry, and he wrote me a great letter. So it's all right.
What do you teach?
Home economics.
Home ec. Rock on! A, you teach home ec. B, you called it home ec. You didn't call it learning lifestyle. No, it's home ec. How long have you been teaching home ec?
I've taught 31 years.
31 years of home ec. Yeah. They had home ec. Now, when I was in junior high, the girls took home ec and the guys took single living. And we learned how to sew, we learned how to cook, eggs. And we learned how to do laundry, which is important. We had to learn how to get blood out because we fought every day. So it's a good skill to know. So way to go, home ec. And that's great. You still teach?
I'm retired.
You retired? How long you been retired? Ooh.
About 12 years.
12 years? Okay, so you didn't understand my question, did you? Yeah, see, that's okay. I was going present tense, but you didn't teach English, so. Oh, I'm sorry, English teachers. Language arts. Sorry. Any other real teachers? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You teach right there, sir? What do you teach? You taught. Okay, what bus did you just get off of?
How did you all end up in Knoxville, Tennessee?
How did we end up in Knoxville? Probably the same way your family got over here. There was a ship involved. My dad worked at Oak Ridge National Labs. He could split atoms and stuff, and then it skips a generation. Because my kids are brilliant. I do this. Anybody else? Is that it?
Which high school did you go to?
Which high school in Knoxville? West High School. We just won the state championship again. You did too?
Yeah.
You went to West High?
Yeah.
Wow. So I'm probably way older than you though, right?
Probably not.
Are we like the same age? Did we go to school together?
What year did you graduate?
What year did you graduate? You didn't go to school with me because you'd have remembered me. I was the only Asian kid in the school.
So I've been married 24 years. That's right. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. You had nothing to do with it. Stop. 24 years. My wife's awesome. She is gorgeous. She is smarter than I am. She's funnier. Overmarried. Because every guy wants to overmarry, don't you, fellas? Yeah. Because you want your buddies walking up going, dude. Not dude. That's not good. Oh, I tell you, a few weeks ago, my wife got her identity stolen. Well, the guy's spending less money. I'm just gonna let it ride. It's a true story. She is so mad at me right now. I know she's mad. I haven't even spoken to her, but I know she's mad. I know she's mad because she's tried to call me 3 times before the show, and I didn't answer. She has no idea I changed her name in my contacts to potential spam. Is that hilarious? That's hilarious. Oh, she'll be mad, but then she'll laugh. That's hilarious. My wife's hard to live with. She is. I mean, she's so smart. She has a bachelor in her BA in accounting. She's got a law degree. She's a doctor of law. She's got a minor in archaeology. That just means she knows about money and how to argue and how to dig up the past.
All right, thanks. Howdy. How y'all doing? Yeah, I know what may be going through your mind right now. Just let it soak in a second or two. Because there's something wrong with this picture, ain't there? Kind of going, hang on, that Asian guy's up there talking like a hillbilly. I'm full-blooded Korean, but I was born and raised in Knoxville, Tennessee, so I do talk this way. All right, great. Yeah. Y'all Korean or you from Knoxville? What's the deal? So, yeah. But I'm from Knoxville, Tennessee. It's kind of tough growing up there. I was the only Asian guy in like 4 states, so... Yeah, it's kind of tough growing up as a kid. Y'all remember playing Army when you were a kid? Yeah, I pretty much hated that game, man. All my buddies would go, okay, it's the neighborhood against you. We'll give you a head start. And I'm booking down the road, man. We used to play a lot of Cowboys and Indians, too, didn't we, guys? Cowboys and Indians. You guessed I hated this game, too, man. I was always the cook. Yeah, the toughest part about growing up back home is with my parents, you know. My parents are from Korea, and English is my dad's second language, so naturally it gives him trouble. One time he really messed up. We were in this restaurant. Waitress come up to take an order. My dad looked at her and went, oh, I'll take a quickie. No, Dad, that's quiche, man.
Thanks for showing up, Huntsville. Y'all sold out another show. What a great town y'all got here. Yeah. Yeah. It's going to be great when they finish. They're not done, right? So I come to Huntsville a lot. My in-laws live that away. So I come through here a lot. Like, too much. So I've seen all the changes. I remember when the Parkway was, like, doable. What is that? This is a place of a bunch of engineers, right? Yeah. And how'd that happen? God forbid you pass where you're going. I mean, I did it yesterday. I was going to go by the golf shop there to buy a shirt, and I went, where am I? Oh, there, hey! I'll just go to Birmingham now. Can't really get back that way. So I live in Nashville, so I drive down here from there all the other times, except this particular weekend I was in Dallas all week, so I had to fly here to y'all's airport. Sorry. My manager's like, well, you're gonna have to fly to Huntsville. I go, no, I got to fly to Nashville and I'll drive down. He goes, no, you can fly into Huntsville. And I'm like, you can? Like on a real plane? And he goes, yes, we have, yes, they have a direct flight from Dallas to Huntsville. So I did it, and yeah. Y'all have an airport. Never knew it. Baggage claim and everything. I just thought it'd be some guy walking out going, who had the red bag? The weirdest thing about having kids is when they start going to school, you end up hanging out with their classmates' parents a lot. Well, my daughter's best friend's little boy's half Vietnamese, and his dad's name is Me. So me and I, I know. Me and I were inspectors at a robotics tournament, and it turned to a bad Asian version of Who's On First. Because the director came up and said, hey, who signed off on this robot? And I said, me. He goes, you? And I said, no. Well, then who? Him. Well, who's he? Me. We can do this all day, buddy. So me found out I was making fun of him. He's a grown man. He's had that name his entire life. No one's ever made fun of him except for me. Me. Yeah. So he called me and said, it gets worse. I go, how? He goes, my sister's name is you. I said, you're lying. He goes, I swear. I'm like, wow, how cruel are your parents? We're going to name them me and you and send them to America. That's what we're doing. That'll teach them to talk back. So say those numbers again. How old? 12, 10, and 7. Boys, girls? All girls. Oh, God. Is your husband here? Is your husband here? Oh, sorry, dude. It's unbelievable. I have one girl. One. And I don't know how you do more than that. Because I also have a wife. So there's 2 of them in the house. And you may not have hit this yet, but your 12-year-old's going to be close. It's getting that time where there's going to be like a week that's unpleasant. For you. And somehow they synchronize. I didn't know this was possible. But my wife and daughter, they're like swimmers. They are on the clock, exact same personalities for a week. So if you look at my tour schedule, you will notice that I'm on the road the second week of every month. I haven't worked a Tuesday night in 30 years, but I do now. Dude, you got 4 of them gonna line up. But you're lucky they're gonna line up, because then you get 7 days and it's over. Can you imagine if they each took a week? Good night. So my boys don't understand the daddy-daughter thing. They don't get it. They don't get why I treat her differently. They're like, Dad, you spoil her rotten. I go, yeah, I sure do. Like, she gets anything she wants. I go, yep, sure does. She wants a pony. You're going to get her a pony? I said, yeah, I'll get her a pony. They're like, can we get a new Xbox? I go, no, got to save money for a pony. What are you, crazy? So I've been married 24 years. My wife is awesome. She is gorgeous. You had nothing to do with it. Why are you clapping? She is gorgeous. She is smarter than I am. She's funnier, overmarried. Because every guy wants to overmarry, don't you, fellas? Yeah, you want your buddies walking up going, dude. Not dude. Okay. Oh, a few weeks ago, my wife got her identity stolen. But the guy's spending less money. I'm just gonna let her ride. This woman's not like, she's shaking her head at me. It's a true story. And my wife's mad at me right now. I know she's mad. I haven't spoken to her. I just know she's not gonna be happy with me. She's called me 3 times before the show while I was back there. My phone rang 3 times, it was her, I didn't answer. Well, she has no idea I changed her name in my contacts to potential spam. Is that hilarious? That's hilarious, isn't it? Oh, she'll laugh after she's not. That's hilarious. It's hilarious. My wife's really smart. She really is. I mean, crazy smart. She has a BA, bachelor's degree in accounting. She has a law degree and a minor in archaeology, which means she knows how to spend money. She knows how to argue, and she's good at digging up the past. She's never said anything instantly stupid I could talk about up here until last year. Finally. I was doing a show in Cabo, had a couple nights off, and they gave us tickets to go hear this Mexican band. So we're walking down the street to go hear this band, and I looked at the tickets, and there's no name of the band on the tickets. And I'm like, hey, honey, I wonder who we're going to go see, because there's no name on here. And she goes, yeah, there is right there. No cameras. I said, honey, that's no cameras. Now, she's chasing me down the street because I'm texting the kids going, you're not going to believe what your mom just did. We got home a couple nights later. They had Latin music playing. My wife goes, what is that? And they go, no cameras!
Howdy. How y'all doing? Yeah, I know what may be going through your mind right now. Just let it soak in a second or two. Because there's something wrong with this picture, ain't there? You're kind of going, hang on, that's an Oriental up there talking like a hillbilly. And I know this ain't quite right, but you'll get used to it, I swear, okay? Because I talk this way all the time, but I know when I come up here, you expect me to say something like, hello, you rookamarvelous. That ain't gonna happen, no. So drink up if you want, just be careful about it. We're gonna have a good time. Let me tell you a little about myself. My name is Henry Cho. I am from Knoxville, Tennessee. I'm Korean. See, there's a stigma about Orientals. There's a stereotype to them. Because like right now, you're probably thinking of an Oriental person that you know, and you think that I know them. Happens all. Henry, do you know the Chungs that live off of Broadway? I go, afraid not, dude. Sorry. Heck, one time I was back home, this big old boy come up to me. He was overweight. I'll be nice about it. He was hefty. He was a hefty fella. He come up to me and goes, hey, I know some Koreans doing a laundromat down the road here. You should drop by and see them sometime. I thought, drop by and see people I don't even know? So I looked at him, I said, hey, big guy, there's some fat people live in my neighborhood. I said, you ought to drop by and split a cow with them, pal.
So we have a lake cabin. It's not really a cabin, it's a shack, but I call it a cabin. And a couple years ago, I was doing some work on it. And anybody know what you call the stuff you put in between the logs of a log cabin? Chink. Chink. So I go to Home Depot to buy some chink. Just hang on, all right? All right. We don't think that way, why would we, okay? I even told my wife, honey, I'm going to Home Depot to get some chink. She's like, well, get enough. You know, we don't care. And it's actually called chinking, but we call it chink in the biz. And log cabins were here before Chinese people, so if you're Chinese, sorry. Anyway, I'm just going to run in and grab the chink and run out. I can't find it, so I have to ask for it. I see a guy who works there. I know he works there because he has an orange apron on. I know his name's Danny because it's Sharpied right there. And I'm like, hey, Danny, y'all got any chink? And Danny's kind of half turning the box. And he goes, no, man, we don't sell chink no more. I'm like, how can you have chink? It's Home Depot. I need a lot of chink. You got a chink aisle or a special place you keep the chink? No, sir. Can you ask somebody where I can find some chink? Yes, sir. Hey, Larry, we don't sell that stuff you put in between logs, do we? Larry walks around, no, man, we don't sell chink no more. What are you doing, sir? I went, oh, wow, I get it. You know what, I'm going to go to Lowe's and do this again. I called my wife, I said, all right, think about what I came to get. Think a little harder. I had to ask for it. Hilarious. Yeah, I'm going to Lowe's. Okay, cool. Yeah, meet me there. Be fun. Come on, son. She did. Brought a friend. Crazy. And my boys are still ruthless when we go to Home Depot. We'll be walking down the aisle at Home Depot. They'll see some guy working there. They're like, Dad, do it to him. I'm like, I'm not going to do it. Then we're going to do it. It ain't going to work. You're only half. You spank your boys? No? Have you ever? No? All right, bring them by here. I'll pop them for you. I'll make a house call if you want. I'm going to snap. You'll read about me. You know what happened to Henry Cho? He got arrested. He spanked 25 kids in Walmart. Clap if you got spanked growing up. I want to see who got spanked. Anybody get spanked? Yeah? Everybody okay? Yeah. Pop your kids. We protect them too much. I'm guilty too. 3 times. Guilty. Car seats I'll give you, 100%. But like bicycle helmets, come on, man. Bobby can't ride a bike. That's Bobby's fault. Clap if you never wore a helmet. Who never wore a helmet out there? Yeah. Everybody okay? Yeah, see, Bobby ain't here because Bobby ain't supposed to be here. That is nature's way. That's why we have so many stupid people walking around. They're all wearing helmets. We have no way to thin the herd. I know you didn't want to laugh at that. That's a joke, people. Chill. I don't wish any harm on any child unless he can't ride a bike. That's a joke. Just, gosh, pop your kids. When you're home tonight, just wake them up and pop them. And they'll go, what was that? So Mr. Cho said to pop ya. Merry Christmas. I have to be honest with you, though. I've never spanked my daughter. Never have. If she did something wrong, I just spank one of the boys. They're like, what was that? Yeah, you should have been watching her. So my boys are older now. They're in college. Crazy. They have legit girlfriends. Like, legitimate. It's kind of crazy. They came home for Mother's Day, which was nice. And I was just kind of hanging out, and Jackson and Grant, they both walked in the room, and Jackson goes, hey, Dad, can I talk to you? I said, sure. He goes, how do you talk to girls? And I go, what do you mean? He goes, how do you communicate with them? And I said, well, that's 2 different things, buddy. He's like, what are you talking about? I said, your mom talks all the time. We haven't communicated in 25 years. And then she walked in the room. She goes, what are you talking about? I said, how we don't communicate. She goes, we communicate. I said, no, we don't. You talk and I pretend I'm listening. That's not the same thing. She goes, we communicate. I said, okay. Whatever. I said, we do communicate by text. I make her text me stuff all the time, 'cause then I can prove what she's actually asked me. Especially the grocery list. She can't claim I didn't get what she asked for. The other day I came home with groceries. I put them on the island. She starts going through them. She goes, you didn't get any yogurt. Not on there. She goes, well, I told you to get strawberries and blueberries. You'd think you get yogurt. I said, you went to Costco the other day, got some power bars. Did you get a kayak? She's like, that's different. I go, no, actually it's not. It's exactly the same fantasy deal you're playing. And the boys are like, can we leave the room? So my wife is mad at me right now. I know she's mad because she called me 3 times while I was backstage, but I didn't answer. Well, she has no idea I changed her name in my contacts to potential spam. That's hilarious. I don't care what you say. I texted the kids and told them. They went, oh, that's genius. That's so funny. That's so funny. She's got to laugh eventually. I go, yeah. Because my wife's awesome. She is. I got to tell you this. A few weeks ago, she got her identity stolen. But the guy's spending less money. So I'm just going to let it ride. So the other day, my wife and vasectomy were going to a wedding shower, and they were running late. Shocker. So I'm just kind of hanging out, and my wife comes in and goes, "Hey, Henry, present. Here's a gift, and here's the wrapping paper. Do me a favor and wrap it." I said, "Okay, no problem." So I picked up the wrapping paper, and it was clear. It said clear, transparent. The tube was gray, so it looked gray, but it's clear. So I just wrapped it. She came out and goes, "What is that?" I go, "I did exactly what you do. You want to text it to me? I'll tell you." Whatever. She goes, "But that's clear." I go, "That's what you bought." She goes, "No, it's not." I said, "It says clear, transparent." She goes, "That's false advertising." It says it clear, transparent. That's not false. They can't get away with that. Well, apparently they did. I don't know why you spent $20 on this. We have saran wrap laying right there. And she's like, "What do I do?" I go, "I don't know. Take it like that. It'll be funny." She came back later. "Wasn't funny?" I said, "Well, maybe I should have taken it. I'm a pro." So now here's I told her, I said, "Okay, here's the deal. Since we used it and we can't take it back, the next 5 gifts you have to wrap has to come from that roll." She's like, "I'm not doing it." I go, "I'll do it. Because we have some other weddings coming up. And you're going to be the clear wrapping paper girl." She goes, "Why are you making me do this?" I go, "Because it's funny."
So I just bought the shirt tonight, but actually I didn't get to buy it. You know, I can't pick out clothes to save my life. Guys can't do that. But you start dressing better because girls help us, right? Yeah. That's how you know. You go, "Hey, man, nice shirt. How long you been going out?" Because guys are good at buying one thing, I figured out. We're good at buying flowers. Well, we don't know what kind to buy. We just know when to buy them. Because we know when we screwed up. And thank God for 24-hour grocery stores with a floral department. Now, I can't count the towns at midnight. I come running in there. There's already 4 guys looking in the refrigerator. Man, they better have some more in the back. We're all screwed. What'd you do anyway? I stirred her up, man. How many flowers is that? 3 or 4? Where's that conversion chart at? It's usually around here somewhere. 4 flowers off the hook. So I hate shopping. Guys, we can't buy nothing, man. I hate shopping with girls. That always ticks me off. I hate going with girls. Because girls always go, "Henry, let's go to the mall." I go, "Honey, if I want to be around clothes that have never been worn, I'll sit in your closet for an hour." Yeah, I do. I hate going. But my favorite thing about girls, I love girls the way y'all talk. You have your own language and your own pitch. Sometimes my girlfriend will be talking about me, you know, that pitch that only girls and like dogs can hear. Oh yeah, Amy will be talking to her friend about me, and I'll go, "What'd you say?" And she'll go, "Oh, nothing." And the dog will go, "You better take me for a walk, Henry. You suck. You better go buy some flowers or something, man." But my favorite thing about girls is the way y'all talk, because y'all have your own language. Girls repeat words, and it changes the whole meaning of the word. Oh, yeah. But sometimes she'll go, "Oh, Henry, we'll go shopping, but we won't go shopping. See, every girl knows what that means. We're class, we're close, because every girl says this, too. "Oh, I like him, but I don't like him like him." I'll go out with him, but I won't go out. I kissed him, but it wasn't a kiss. See, my buddy, guys don't do this. My buddy freaked me out, because the other night I said, "Hey, with Amy last night." He goes, "Really? Was it a date? Yeah, it's a date. I spent money. I didn't get a kiss. So now I'm pissed. But my buddies are getting married. It's freaking me out how my buddies are getting married. The next guy's getting married is a big goobhead, man. He's a stupid idiot. I swear. He's the dumbest guy God ever put on this earth. I swear he is, man. Because here's what he did as a kid. His name's J.B. Stewart. And when he applied for his driver's license at 17, he didn't want them to think that J.B. stood for anything. So on the application, he wrote J only, B only, Stewart, and it came back Jonely, Bonely, Stewart. I swear. He was going, look at this, Henry. Jonely, Bonely, Stewart. Shazam.
Thanks for showing up, Huntsville. Y'all sold out another show. What a great town y'all got here. Yeah. Yeah. It's going to be great when they finish. They're not done, right? So I come to Huntsville a lot. My in-laws live that away. So I come through here a lot. Like, too much. So I've seen all the changes. I remember the Parkway was like doable. What is that? This is a place of a bunch of engineers, right? Yeah. And how'd that happen? God forbid you pass where you're going. I mean, I did it yesterday. I was going to go by the golf shop there to buy a shirt, and I went, where am I? Oh, there, hey! I'll just go to Birmingham now. Can't really get back that way. So I live in Nashville, so I drive down here from there all the other times, except this particular weekend I was in Dallas all week, so I had to fly here to y'all's airport. Sorry. My manager's like, well, you're going to have to fly to Huntsville. I go, no, I got to fly to Nashville and I'll drive down. He goes, no, you can fly into Huntsville. And I'm like, you can? Like on a real plane? And he goes, yes, yes, they have a direct flight from Dallas to Huntsville. So I did it. And yeah, y'all have an airport. Never knew it. Baggage claim and everything. I just thought it'd be some guy walking out going, who had the red bag? I'm a lucky traveler. I figured this out years ago. I was the last plane out of Bangor, Maine, right before that big blizzard, last plane out. Before that, I was the last plane out of New Orleans, right before Katrina. More recently, I was the last plane out of Tampa, right before Irma. So just so y'all know, I'm leaving here Sunday. I'd get the plants inside. People in Maine were freaking out about the snow. I'm like, you live in Maine, man. They have those goofy winter sports up there. The Winter Olympics has my favorite sport. That biathlon, you know that one where they cross-country skiing, then shoot a rifle? That's too easy one in my book. Imagine you're in third place, but you have 2 bullets left. I mean, you're in prison, but you have a gold medal. So. You can swap that out for some Raisin Jack. The worst place. So it's here? It was worst place. So I was doing a chicken wire gig. They had chicken wire around the stage. Yeah, to keep bottles from hitting you. It didn't stop the liquid. And they had I'll never forget, I was walking in the entrance and you open the door and there was a sign that had rules of the establishment. And rule number 4 was no firearms allowed indoors. That was the 4th rule. Meridian, Mississippi. 1986. They love me. Actually, they did. It was fun. But yeah, that was probably the worst setup. That it? All right, I'm going to move on. All right, last one. What?
Have I ever traveled? Internationally, yes. Canada. I've done shows in Canada, Mexico, por favor, London.
Are you coming to Austin?
I'm sorry?
Are you coming to Austin, Texas?
Austin, yes, I am.
When?
Gosh. Thursday. I'm in Austin. It's this year. It may not be on the calendar yet. We haven't confirmed it because I'm doing Corsican, I'm doing Lufkin, and then I'm going to swing around and hit Austin. And one of my boys goes to college in Texas, so I'll go see him. He loves Texas. He's starting to talk like a Texan, you know, because they talk with their teeth clenched. That way you can talk, you don't get dust in your mouth when you're talking. How are you doing? I'm good. How are you? All right. Oh, talking about the upper deck reminded me of a story. I was talking to my pals the other day, comedian pals. We lived in L.A., used to hang out all the time. One of my buddies, comedian, he knows nothing about sports. He doesn't care about them, so he just doesn't pay attention. But he doesn't want to look like an outsider whenever there's like a Super Bowl party or something. So he figured a way to get in. He would always show up to a party and go, see a bunch of people sitting around. He'd just walk in and go, "How's Johnson doing?" That's all he would say, and he was in. One time we were at a football game, and there was a guy in the upper deck sitting all by himself, has the entire section to himself. He's got a radio, a blanket, he's sitting back, and my buddy, bored with the game, goes, "See that guy sitting all by himself?" I said, "Yep." He goes, "I'm going to go tell him he's in my seat." Takes the whole third quarter, he walks all the way around, walks up to the guy with his ticket out. You see the guy just bust out laughing. My buddy sits down. I said, "What did you do when you sat down?" He goes, "I just said, 'How's Johnson doing?'" We used to do this thing called Hey Steve. Oh man, okay. Jurassic Park. This is how long ago it was. Century City movie theater was one of the first theaters you could pre-buy tickets. So we bought 8 tickets together, all 8 comedians, and it's packed. And we're sitting like 2/3 back, and my buddy goes, "I'm gonna go do Hey Steve." I go, "Yeah, perfect time, Hey Steve." So he goes in concession stand, he gets 2 jumbo popcorns, 3 big old Cokes, walks all the way down in front of the screen and starts walking back and forth. So he's walking back and forth with all this stuff, and I just yell out, "Hey Steve!" And he keeps walking, he stops, he looks around. He starts walking again. Another guy goes, "Hey Steve!" He just keeps walking, stops, looks around, just keeps walking. Now people we don't even know are going, "Hey Steve! Steve, they're right here, you idiot!" My buddy waits till it gets dead quiet, and he looks up and goes, "My name's not Steve." And people sitting around us going, "Why'd you do that?" I go, "Because it makes us laugh, that's why." It's a $50 joke, it's hilarious. We don't even like popcorn, you want it? We don't care. Y'all just did that to laugh? I go, "Yeah, it makes us laugh. We don't care about the movie, now we'll go home talking about Hey Steve, let's go."
Kids play sports yet? They play sports?
Daughter dances.
Dance? So, no. That's an activity. Not a sport. I'm sure it is now. You probably let her in it. Sports have gone too far, man. Man, kids' sports, I don't know what to do anymore. I coached Jackson's baseball and basketball teams back when he was younger. You know, we won a few games, never won a championship, but he has 7 trophies. Just for showing up. I'll never get that last season. Trophies came to the house, I threw them away. My wife goes, "What are you doing?" I go, "Somebody's put a stop to this." She goes, "You have to give those out." I go, "I'm not doing it." Last game we got beat 18-2. They could care less. They just lined up for their trophies. Like, "Hey, Coach Joe, where's our trophies?" I go, "You know what? You don't get one this year." Like, "Why not?" "Well, because you're a loser." Now put your helmet on and get out of here. Go get your snack. Who started snacks? I had a snack my entire childhood. Pre-game, halftime, post-game. Orange slices, gotta have orange slices. There's a snack list. I didn't know that existed until my first practice. After my very first practice, I told all the parents we're not having snacks. This mom ran me down in the parking lot and goes, "We have to have snacks. Can I have a snack list?" I said, "We're not having snacks, ma'am." "No, we're going to have snacks. Jeremy can't play a whole game without a snack. Jeremy needs a snack or Jeremy can't play a whole game." I'm like, "Well, Jeremy's not that good." He will never play a whole game. Why don't y'all eat at home and come late? How about that, huh? People in Maine were freaking out about the snow. I'm like, you live in Maine, man. They have those goofy winter sports up there. The Winter Olympics has my favorite sport. That biathlon, you know that one? Where they cross-country skiing, then shoot a rifle? That's too easy one in my book. Imagine you're in third place, but you have 2 bullets left. Y'all a little slow with math over there, huh? People outside of the South have no idea what we do when it may snow. I will never get this. About 20 years ago, I was working in Atlanta. I was working with a buddy of mine. He was born and raised in L.A., and he knew nothing about the big bread phenomenon. It snowed in Atlanta about, 6 inches. Shut the whole town down, as you can imagine. And he didn't believe me. I said, "We got to go to the store." He's like, "Why?" I go, "We're walking. We got to go. It's all going to be gone, man. We got to go." He's like, "What are you talking about?" I go, "Do you want to eat this week? We got to go." So we finally got to Kroger, went to the bread aisle. Gone! Everything was gone except for 1-pack hot dog buns. So I grabbed them. Because you never know. And that took me back to my childhood. Remember your mom be late? You have to go to school the next day with peanut butter jelly and a hot dog bun? You whip that at lunch, your buddy's going, "Man, you got a hot dog?" No. That's just peanut butter and jelly and a hot dog bun. Like, your mom was late. Like, shut up. You shut up, duh. You, duh. You. Duh, what a great word. Duh. Duh. That's a kid word. You can try as an adult, but it won't work. Try it. When you go to work tomorrow, show up like an hour late. Your boss goes, "You're late." Go, "Duh." Well, now you're fired. Well, duh. My mom was always late with the bread, always trying to trick me, take those 2 end pieces, turn them inside out. Now, who's she fooling, man? I mean, one's normal size, the other one's like a cracker. She just folded. By the way, for you people that don't know me, my name is Henry Cho. And I am a full-blooded Korean. I was born and raised in Knoxville, Tennessee. Yeah. So I'm South Korean. I'm still the only guy on the planet that can do that joke, so there you go. Are there any Asian people in the crowd by chance? Clap if you're Asian. 4? That's about right. Okay. No, that's about right. That's my quota. There was some research done on audiences, me and about 6 or 7 other comedians. They were trying to find out our audience, so who to market to, and they found out that my audience is over 90% white. Because Asian people don't like me. Well, I was supposed to be a doctor.
or play the cello. I don't know. This is my 37th year doing stand-up. So when I started, I was thinking, I was the only guy doing it. And so they didn't want their kids watching me because they might try it. So, but thanks all four of y'all for representing my Asian community. My driver's license says I'm white. 16 years old, Knoxville, Tennessee. I go through the whole thing. I get to the end. There's only 2 boxes. The woman goes, "Well, you ain't black." So I've been white since I was 16. Still says I'm white. It's confusing at the airport. Guy's like, I'm like, dude, there are only 2 boxes. He goes, "Well, you ain't black." I gotta tell you what happened in Home Depot the other day. Okay. So we have a lake cabin. It's not really a cabin, it's a shack. I call it a cabin. I'm doing a little work on it. Anybody know what you call the stuff you put in between the logs of the log cabin? Chink. So I go to Home Depot to buy some chink. Just hang on. Now, I don't know. We don't even think that way. I mean, why would we? I even told my wife, "Honey, I'm going to Home Depot to get some chink." She's like, "Well, get enough." You know, we don't care. It's actually called chinking, but we call it chink in the biz, and it's used on log cabins. And log cabins are here for Chinese people, so if you're Chinese, there's my disclaimer. I mean, I was just going to run in and grab the chink and run out. I can't find it. I have to ask for it. So I see a guy with an orange apron on, so I know he works there. And I know his name's Danny because it's Sharpied right there. Danny's kind of half turning a box, and I'm like, "Hey, Danny, y'all got any chink?" And Danny goes, "No, man, we don't sell chink no more." I said, "What do you mean you don't sell chink? It's Home Depot. I need a lot of chink. You got a just chink aisle, special place you keep the chink?" "No, sir." I said, "Well, can you ask somebody where I can find some chink?" "Yes, sir." "Hey, Larry, we don't sell it. Any of that stuff you put in between logs, do we?" Larry walks around going, "No, man, we don't sell chink no more." "What are you doing, sir?" And I went, "Oh, wow. I'm going to go to Lowe's and do this again." I called my wife and I said, "Okay, think about what I came to get. Think a little harder." Had to ask for it. Hilarious. "I'm going to Lowe's." "Yeah, meet me there. It'd be fun. Come on." And she did, brought a friend. Crazy. And now my boys are ruthless when we go to Home Depot. Ruthless, man. They know that story. We'll see a guy working there, go, "Dad, do it to him, do it to him." I'm like, "I'm not gonna do it." "I'm gonna do it." "You're only half, it ain't gonna work."